one of Manhattan's most famous landmarks, the Empire State Building, the location of more than one romantic blockbuster. But it seems that in the current economic climate, New York has lost that loving feeling. The divorce rate in the city is up by 10% since the beginning of September.
In a lot of respects, money is the lubricant of a marriage. It makes things very smooth, very easy. And when the money gets tight, there's friction. And at some point, the rose-colored glasses come off, and you begin to see your spouse with all their warts and all, and you might not like that person.
When money is used to paper over a bad marriage and the cash starts to disappear, those fragile relationships can collapse faster than the stock market. And it's not only tired romances that the recession is affecting. It's also nipping fledgling romances in the bud by impacting on people's dating habits.
I am spending less. I am seeing more men spend less. I don't think I can plan on going to a lot of benefits, fancy benefits or balls or, the opera, which is very expensive.
Like many other singles, Anne is finding more cost-conscious ways of finding her next date. Instead of going out to a bar, she's using online dating sites like Match.com. For between $17 and $35 a month, the cost of 2 or 3 drinks in a New York bar, Anne can access the profiles of tens of thousands of potential partners.
When the economy's tough, the online dating scene is a great way to see, in a way, virtually a lot of people, thousands of people, and it's a heck of a lot cheaper.
So is the recession turning us all into virtual daters and robbing us of the fun of getting out there and actually meeting people? No, luckily it hasn't gone that far yet. Some people are simply substituting lunch in a Michelin-starred restaurant for a picnic in the park. Relationships based on less consumerism. Now surely that's no bad thing. Margaret Cheney is currently planning her 2009 wedding to her fiancé Benjamin. The tough economic climate is making them take a more economical approach to their big day. Margaret has come to the Bridal Garden in downtown Manhattan for her dress. The company is unique. It's a non-for-profit set up to help underprivileged children in the New York City area. They offer donated designer dresses at heavily discounted prices.
I can find what I want for a discounted price. Also, a couple other things we're doing. We're using an iPod instead of getting a DJ or a band. We're going to make our own save the date cards, and we picked a venue upstate where we can bring our own alcohol, and we can choose our own caterer and choose our own photographer. So we can do a lot of, it's more research, it's more time spent, but hopefully we'll save some extra cash at the end of the day.
Despite the rise in divorcing couples, it seems economic disaster has the opposite effect on couples who are newly in love.
We saw the most incredible phenomenon here at the Bridal Garden because on Black Friday, the day the market had gone down the most, we had the biggest sale day for a weekday than ever before in our history.
Geraldine says the increase in business mimics what she witnessed in the slowdown of 1990 and 91 and post-September the 11th, when marriages also increased.
Well, I think in a downturn economy, people are sad, they don't have a lot to look forward to, and marriage is a new beginning. It's exciting.
The fact that people do still want to get married is certainly a positive sign. During the Great Depression of the 1930s, weddings, births and divorces were all down, as people didn't have the financial resources or the emotional will to undertake any form of major change. Hopefully, the economy will pick up in time to stop another great romantic depression from heading our way.